HOM Maine and New Hampshire's official Christmas music station. It's 7:43. Happy Friday. It's AJ and Nikki in the morning, and we are on Nikki. Are we on Facebook Live right now?
We are on Facebook Live.
Okay, good.
We're live in it, dude.
And comedian Bob Marley joining us in the studio. So if you ever wondered what Bob looks like,
yes,
you've heard him on the show with us before. Now you can actually see.
Tune in and get a gander at the teeth. I look like a garden rake with buck teeth.
You do not.
Hello, everybody. Dude, we are. If you haven't been outside yet this morning, it is unbelievably cold.
So cold. I think when I was on my way in, it was like 16.
It's not even funny cold. When people go outside and go, this isn't even funny. Like, other temperatures are hilarious. It's 87 degrees. Oh, my God, that's so awesome. I had a show the other night when it was snowing, that slushy snow, you know? That, like,
I don't like that.
I'm driving. I'm going 45 miles an hour, minding my own business, in the breakdown lane with my hazards on, my four-wheel drive vehicle, because I saw the sign scrolling, right? 45, ice and snow, stay stuff. Like, you have time to read all of that.
Right.
When you're what was the last part? I didn't see it.
Yeah, because they talk about distracted driving. People,
Right.
they don't want you looking at your phone. But
my favorite part is when they put when the exits are going to be closed anywhere in New England. Don't forget, exit 23 will be closed on June 5th between 8 and 9 a.m. Oh, my God.
Like you're going to remember
Yeah,
that.
somebody get my day planner. Hey, where are you going to be on the 23rd? I'll tell you where we're not going to be. Getting off exit 5 between 8 and 9. So anyway, I'm minding my own business. I look over. There's a guy in a 93 Corolla passing me 78 miles an hour.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, if you live anywhere in New England and that happens, the first thing you do is accelerate.
Of course.
Because you don't want to give up the lead.
No.
If you're leading the cars in the snowstorm, you're like, I'm not giving. Everyone in your car's yelling at you. What are you doing? I'm not letting it up. I'm not giving over the lead. The second thing you say is you alert everybody in your vehicle to look at this idiot.
Look at this idiot.
And as he goes by, you shake your head a little. I don't know what you're thinking. Second thing you want to know is, where is he going? Where's he going anyway? Right, you start judging him based on his car, 93 Corolla. I mean, he's not on call at the hospital. He probably left something on at the meth lab. And this is the last thing you say, and it's horrible, but everybody listening has said this at one point. I hope he ends up in a ditch.
Yeah, exactly.
You
right.
what? I hope
really?
Yeah.
You really hope that?
Would you stop? I'd drive right by him. Chew on that, sucker.
You know, well, we were talking about the story earlier this morning about apparently somebody lost their laundry on 295 here in Portland recently, and they actually got out of their car to crossed over 2 lanes to get their laundry.
And of course somebody has video, of course.
That is awesome to think you had like a pair of Fruit of Looms on 295 South. That'd be a way to die, right? Did you hear about Uncle Tommy? What happened? He left his Fruit of Looms on 295. He got taken out by a Peterbilt. Like, trust me, if I lose any of my clothes, I'm not a shop dresser. I mean, look at this. This is not. If I lose any of these, that's where they're staying.
Hey, you know what?
295.
This is what I call the comfortable look.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Go with sweats. Like, for Thanksgiving, that's what I wanted to wear. But I couldn't. I had to wear the itchy sweater and the tight pants. We had it at my house this year, the Thanksgiving, because my Uncle Tommy used to have it, but he's a liar. At his house, he used to say, "Yeah, you've dealt with these people, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on over at 2. We're gonna have Thanksgiving." So you gauge your whole day around eating at 2.
Sure.
You get up in the morning with the kids, you give them the cinnamon buns, and you watch that parade. You know, of course. Yeah. Don't forget, coming up at 8:05, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh my God! Let me go in the other room and calm down.
Yeah.
You know. Then my kids are like, "Dad, can we eat something else?" No, you can't. We're gonna eat at 2. Uncle Tommy said 2. You get over there at 2. At 7:30 p.m., you're huddled in the corner with the other survivors, licking the bottom of a nut bowl, going, "Have you heard anything about food? Are they bringing us to another location? What's going to happen to us?"
All a big lie.
Yeah, wear your sweatpants and eat it when you say you're going to eat it, people.
You shifted it to your place. Do you make any contributions to the Thanksgiving meal? You
No.
cook anything yourself?
I don't get involved. My wife does it all. My wife said, "I want to go to Whole Foods and get a cranberry, oregano, thyme, sage stuffing." I go, "Really? I don't think so." My cousin Wayne's coming from Westbrook. He's 5'4", 372, and he wears the same New England Patriot sweatpants with a hole in the crotch.
Yes.
So I think we're dealing with a stovetop crowd.
Stovetop.
Yeah.
Stovetop is the best.
I'm sure your wife loves that impersonation of her.
Yes, she does.
So Bob, you've got these Christmas shows. You've been doing this annually for how long?
18 years now.
18
over
years.
Merrill Auditorium in Portland, Maine. It's kind of like a recap, a year-end review of what's happened in my life and what's happened around New England. As I said earlier, the only thing I really don't talk about is like politics and stuff like that because I don't want to upset anybody.
Of course.
Like I don't want. I'm just there to have fun.
Oh, we're there to have a good time.
Yeah, and so anyway, it's December 29th through the 31st over at Merrill Auditorium. You can call 842-0800. That's 207 area code if you're from New Hampshire. And or you can go to porttix.com. You can always get it at Bob Marley Comedy on Facebook and Twitter and the Instagrams now. I'm Instagramming.
There you go.
Yeah, and I know we're doing Facebook Live, so I hope Facebook Live is not jealous right now of me Instagramming.
No, it's owned by the same company.
Yeah, they
Oh
own.
my
They
God!
bought them out.
Zuckerberg.
He owns everything.
Zuckerberg
by now.
owns everything.
Well, let me tell you something about. I've seen the show,
Oh,
and I personally endorse it.
thank you, buddy.
Definitely one of my favorites. And here's the thing that I did want to point out: if you, like me, have seen the show before, it changes from year to year.
It's a whole different show. Like I have a lot of problems, and so as long as you have problems, you have jokes.
Yes.
And I always tell people, there's no way you're going to come to the show and then leave there and don't feel better about your own life.
You're right.
There's no way.
Yeah.
It's, everybody's family's crazy. Mine is particularly crazy, and that's why I've been lucky enough to be able to do this. So every year the show changes, completely new show. All the shows are at 7 p.m. So you can go down to Portland, great restaurants. There's great hotels up here. You can get dinner.
Enjoy
and
the city.
Go to the show. You're home, back to your house by 9:30.
Yeah.
No problemo.
Love it.
So one note from Facebook, Christina says that she's so happy that we have the real Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a radio station that pretends he's in the station, and it's annoying. So
Oh.
there's a fake Bob Marley out
Oh,
there.
my God. I don't know.
A fake Bob Marley.
Who knows? I don't
It's
know.
a knockoff.
Ah!
Oh, Bob, it's always a pleasure to see you.
You too, buddy. Thanks
you're
for having
welcome
me.
back here anytime.
Awesome, man. Thank you,
Looking
guys.
forward to the shows coming up. It's porttix.com.
PORTTIX.com, PortTix, or you can go to bmarley.com. And everybody have wicked good holidays, everyone.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.